I've seen a few posts on the forums about how everybody carries their gear around. Everybody wants to know the best possible way to do it. Mine's probably not the best possible way to do it, but this is the way I get it done. I'd like to show you that. And there's obviously ways to do it, and then there's ways to not do it. These are a few cases that I got from Harbor Freight. These black ones here, they're actually really nice lockable cases. I wouldn't say they're theft proof or anything, but they're nice cases. This is the Apache 3800. I'll put a link to these in the tab. You could probably find the same kind of thing on Amazon or eBay, but they do make different sizes. This is the medium size. The three big ones back here are the mediums, and this is a small one. I use a small one just to keep my 1.25" filters in, and the ZWO cameras that I have acquired so far. They do have pick foam in them, which makes it nice because you can hollow them out, to suit your needs. I keep all my camera gear in this one. I've got a spot for 2 cameras, got a spot for 2 extension tubes, 1.25" extension tube and the 2" extension tubes, spot for all my batteries, and this is where I keep my just regular kit lens right there. This is for my finder scopes. I don't have my other finder scope in here. It usually doesn't get put in there. This was an interesting one to get going, but it goes in there and actually stays pretty safe. I also keep some of my regular 2" lenses in here as well. You just clear out spots for them. And then this one over here is for all my Celestron lenses. Keep my fill flattener in here, 2", and then all these are the 1.25" Celestron kit that actually came in here, but I preferred them in here. This just didn't seem very secure to me. So I keep all that stuff in here. A couple little items that I might use from time to time. In here is where I throw wires, and this is a way not to do it. I'm working on a system right now. I'm looking at different ways, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what cables I like to have on me. A lot of these are just doubles, cables for charging cell phones and just different stuff, but I like to have extras just in case something goes down, and right now this is the way I store it in this old Celestron case, but we could definitely do better. These are the 2 totes that I use. I've actually got 2 of these. I use one of these for my Celestron 6SE, and then I've got another one to carry some of the stuff that I use with my ED80T. This one I use to carry my computer stuff in. As you can see, I've got a hole cut. That way, I'll move this. Once it gets there, I can turn this up right on the table, put my laptop in it, and be able to run some cords in through here, and keeps my laptop dry, keeps the dew off of it. You can tell I've got tape on there. I use it to tape cords too, so they're not falling all over the place as well. But this one here's the workhorse. The small one that I use is an 18-gallon tote, and I've got a rather large laptop. I think it's a 17", and it fits in there just fine. I'll either use a couple of rags on each side or a couple of old socks or something just to balance out this little hump here. But that laptop fits in there just fine. And again, that's an 18-gallon tote. It's just a Sterilite tote from Walmart. This one here is another Sterilite tote from Walmart, and it's the 30-gallon tote. It says 30 inches by 20 inches by 17 1/8, looks like. So it's a rather large tote. They stack nicely. The lids are horrible. They're very warped lids, but they work. They hold on. And they're easy enough to store in the car. Now this is the serious workhorse of both of my setups. This one is the one that carries the head for the EQ6R Pro. If anybody's got that one, you know how heavy that thing is and how much fun it is to drag around. I don't have a nice grab and go setup yet, so if I want to go do anything at dark side or at my mother-in-law's house, which is where I typically go, I have to load it up in this thing. It's great. It has wheels on that end, and it's got this handle that extends out. The one thing I don't like about it is the handle doesn't lock, so if you pick it up and roll this way, you're fine. If you go to pushing all the weights in there, it tends to try to collapse on you. It does what I needed to do, so I'm not too upset with that. It's got great locks on it, and it took a little bit of cutting the foam that come in the actual container, but it's not in here right now because my wife would kill me if I put that on the table. But yeah, it still needs a little bit of adjusting. I need to pull it out and kind of trim it a little bit more to get it right. But it is completely secure in this thing. It doesn't wiggle around at all when it's in there. And it gives me a little space to carry some of my extension cords. And I still have all the little pockets, you know, to carry the knob and different things that it comes with. But yeah, this is great. I love this thing. I looked forever trying to find something. I didn't want a tote that I had to carry around. I wanted something with wheels, and I actually found this one at Home Depot. It's a Husky, but it was, if I remember correctly, about $75 what I got this for, and well worth it. I think they actually make a little case that rolls around specifically for that, but it's like $300 or $400 if I remember right. I don't know, maybe thinking something else. But this thing, it does the job. 75 bucks, and you know, you could always, if you find something better down the road, you could always reuse this for something else. It's a really nice sturdy tote. But yep, Home Depot, 75 bucks roundabout. These are the things I use. You can really use whatever you like as long as it's secure and keeps your gear dry. But make sure you think through how you use your gear and how you like to set it up and tear it down. That will make a big difference in what works best for you. I want to say thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. I'll be posting more videos soon that will show you my trip through this amazing hobby. I hope to show you how I navigated my way through some of the pitfalls that someone starting out can go through, as well as share my big wins too. If you'd like to be notified of my future videos, please click the little bell next to the subscribe button. Thank you.